In this video, we're going to teach you how to thread a sewing machine.
Here I am at my Janome sewing machine and I'm going to show you how to insert the bobbin. So I've got my bobbin here, and on the bobbin case itself there's a little cover. So you'll see on the cover Janome have got the diagram as to the direction as to how the bobbin should be inserted, and you'll notice that the thread is going to unwind anti-clockwise. So there's the diagram there. Okay, so the thread is on the left hand side, so I'm holding the bobbin in the correct direction ready to drop in. So to open the bobbin case there's a little slide and you see the cover just jumps off, exposing the bobbin case ready to drop the bobbin in. So I'm going to now just place the bobbin in and just draw a little bit of thread. I like to hold the bobbin so that it's going to stay in position, and then I'm going to draw my thread through the tension clip, which is just along there. So by holding the bobbin, I will make sure that that thread has engaged in that section there. Then I'm just going to cross my thread over and put the cover back in position and close. So the bobbin is now threaded, ready to go. So then the next step is to actually thread the top of the machine, to thread the needle. So if you have an upright spool keeper, then I'm going to place my reel of thread with the brand name uppermost on the top there. So I have Goodman on this one here. So I have a horizontal thread keeper, so I'm going to slide that on so the brand Goodman is on the left hand side, and I'm just using the small thread keeper there to hold my thread in position. So on the Janome machine, threading is so simple because it's all numbered in sequence. So to start with, I'm going to hold my thread. So I like to hold the thread in my right hand, and number 1 indicates that I'm going to place the thread from the back there. Then number 2 is coming straight down, a little U shape. The arrow indicates where I need to go. So I'm still holding my thread. Then up to number 3 here. So I've come up on the right hand side here and it will click. So you can just hear a little click so that you know that the thread is in the keeper there correctly. And you see it's nice and firm because I've been holding this thread up here. So I can release the thread now and continue down to number 4. So it's just straight down there, a little bit of a wriggle it shows you on the diagram here. So I'm going to place my thread on the left keeper of the needle. I also have one on the right when I'm using twin needles, so you can use either, but I always use the left hand side one, and then I'm going to thread the needle itself. So I always like to cut a fresh edge on my needle, on my thread, so I'm using my clippers and I'm actually going to cut at a slight angle. So then I'm going to drop my take-up lever, and I'll just wet my finger a little and then thread the needle through the eye of the needle, and take 2. Missed it the first time, there we go. So through the eye of the needle, so that's through there. So I'm going to hold that thread with my left hand side and pick up the take up lever there, and now I'm going to pick up my bobbin thread. Okay, so to do that I can do it manually with the flywheel here, or I can use my top button here, which is going to drop the needle down, press it again and it'll bring the needle up, and a little tug, and here is the loop. That is my bobbin thread coming through. So take the 2 threads, place them between the center of the foot out to the back of the machine, and I am fully threaded, ready to start my project.
We hope you enjoyed today's sewing video. Please subscribe to our channel and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.